Good morning everyone. It's Monday morning, start of a new week, and must be going to be a good one if I'm already out going for a walk. I've only got one puppy though, which is trying to sneak out without barely knowing. He was still upstairs with Kevin. And it's actually sprinkling again. It woke up or raining. As you can see, the path is very wet behind me, but I don't think it's going to sprinkle too much. I hope not. Yeah, it's going to be heavier. I'll put the camera away and see you guys when you get back home. I just looked the other way. I think that's where the rain's coming from. We might head home because that looks more like we're going to get more rain. It's so beautiful down here though. I have missed it so much. The weather's looking a bit different now. Actually, by the time I got back from my walk, and I think walked through the lounge room out the back, was like blue sky. That was certainly just within a few minutes of coming back from our walk. But anyway, it was okay. We got pretty wet. Well, we went for a walk, and it was so nice. There's only birds out, I think, because of the rain, out catching their worms, whatever they were going to eat for breakfast. But yeah, it's supposed to be 31 today, so it's supposed to be a warm day. And it's shaping up to be very nice. So Christy's still off today, goes back to school tomorrow. But I think most kids go back to school today. Athena, Tara and Harry did a lot of food prep on Saturday. So I've just been going through the fridge and sort of sorting some stuff out. I'll move a few more things around. And pulling out, these are the veggie nuggets that were so good. I think I might have some of them for breakfast. Just to use them up because I think I want a salad for lunch. I do want a salad for lunch. Dinner's planned, so I don't know when they're all going to get eaten. And they're really good. I just have one cold actually, but I think I will heat them up. I don't know, it was really good anyway. Got a few that should have got cut up. I thought that it'll be cut up on the weekend, and now it's a bit soft and past its best, but try and retrieve it. And it's a cauliflower that we haven't used, and it's a bit past its best, so that will be for doggies' dinner, so I'll chop that up. And then I've got the almonds there that have soaked ready to make almond milk, so that's my job this morning, is just to tidy up and a little bit of my food prep. I want to make, oh, there's some bananas around here. Looks like I've got two tired doggies, but only one should be tired. There's some bananas here, so I'm going to make some banana muffins. Oh, and I should chop up that rock melon as well. Okay, I'll put everything over here that I want to deal with. Oh yeah, I think I'll have some breakfast, then I'll have my shower, and then I'll start work on what I want to get done. Of course, I'll come out of the shower. This crazy one's on his back. This crazy one is on his back. I think I just rolled on his back, mind you. Going downstairs now, Bailey. I've finished up here. I'm showered and dressed. The bed is made. I still have this lovely mess. I haven't touched it for weeks. Hopefully this week. But I want to get the house all cleaned. I've got to get the motorhome cleaned. I'm working on paperwork. I'm actually going to do a bit of that now. I might do a bit of food prep, and then while I rest, I'll work on some paperwork. And I'm sure I have lots of other stuff to do. But yeah, I'm going to get the house cleaned. I think I'm going to, if it's not going too hot tomorrow, I'm going to try and tackle the motorhome tomorrow. So today's going to be food prep, tidy, and a vacuum downstairs. I don't know if I'm going to, yeah, a quick vacuum downstairs. I might just get a little vacuum and do that. Make sure the house is tidy downstairs. Maybe this afternoon I can tackle some of this. Then tomorrow, motorhome, hopefully. And then Wednesday and Thursday, cleaning the house. Friday, packing for the motorhome. And getting whatever groceries I have to do, get some stage along the way. Shouldn't need too much more because I did that big shop last week, and then Athena also got a few things on Saturday. Some more, we needed kale and spinach and stuff like that. Stuff she needed for the food prep and for the meal plan for the week. So hopefully we shouldn't need too much more, but I'm sure there'll be bits and pieces, you know, some snacks to take away and things like that. Anyway, I'm going to go and start on that. Can't do the food prep yet. I have to hang out the washing first. So we'll go and do that. Working on my budget there. Not getting very far. I don't know how to do the best way to do a budget, because again, if you guys have been around here for a while, I'm always saying that, aren't I? I used to use a program called Simply Budget, but it doesn't work on the Apple. I might have even mentioned it a few weeks ago. And Kevin got me another budget program, but I really liked the way the Simply Budgets one worked. It's such a good program. If you don't use a Mac, I highly recommend it. It's an Australian budgeting program, but it was so simple. And it just, oh, I loved it. It was so good. You could see exactly like how your money would flow throughout the month or the year, and it just made a lot of sense to me. And I can't get these other budgets to work. I was just trying to look at a zero-based budget, and I don't know, because I don't know what our expenses are. So this is the biggest problem, like, and they vary so much. Like our chemist bill, I know Athena's very stocked up on her medicines. I need, I think, one this week, but I don't really know. I know my monthly, what I think I'm about 130 a month for my stuff, but I don't know, like, to plan the week. This week I only need to get one thing. I don't know how much it is. So it's like I don't know what to do. So I do a zero budget, and then the other one is just like, I don't know. It's a bit of a mess. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that for now. I'll come back to it. And the dog food's pretty much done. You can see now it's absorbed nearly all that liquid and cooked everything in there. So I'll just give it a stir up in a minute and let it cool down, and then I'll put it in the containers. I'm going to make this banana muffin so I can get them cooked, and I'll chop up my fruit. Got quinoa there to cook for Tara, so I might actually get that on now so it'll be cooked as well before. I think Athena wants me to join her at this sensory room or something. It's at 12:15, so I have to leave about 12, so I'll get a move along with other stuff. I actually decided instead of doing muffins, I'm going to make my lunch or get my salads organised, because by the time I come back, I'll probably be really hungry. So I've just got onion on here now. I'm going to stir fry that up, and I'm going to make up a couple of salads, one for today and probably another 2 others probably. And then I can have some nice mango salads throughout the week. Okay, I've got the rock melon cut up, and I've added watermelon to chill the containers, ready to eat. And there's watermelon cut up in the fridge. I can just add to those two when we want to have them. And I've got the pineapple cut up, and it's a really nice pineapple. I just tried some. It's lovely. It's not, I don't know, not acidic they get sometimes. It's really nice. I have another piece. So I've done that. The quinoa is ready for Tara. Onions are ready for my salad. Dog food's ready to dish up. I might be able to do that now before I go. And I'm going to ring Athena, find out where I've got to go. And all I've got to do later on, I think, I'm still going to make the muffins, maybe. They're a sort of a maybe thing. And I've got to wash all my berries. So I've got a bit of stuff still to do this afternoon, but that's okay. That's kind of it for the day. Besides working more on my budget and hopefully getting a bit of time by the pool, because how gorgeous does the pool look today? And it is the last day of school holidays. Mind you, school holidays have been a bit weird this year. But yeah, I mean, it's gorgeous out there today. We get some sun on my psoriasis. Who knows? I might even go for a dip in the pool. I've got the aircon on because it's up to 27 already, so it's a pretty warm day. So I wouldn't really be able to sit out there till later on this afternoon anyway, so. Because I want to get sunburnt. Doesn't take much to make the fridge look packed again, does it? But I do have like a half a watermelon there. And 2 kale. So, things that aren't prepared. But yeah. And those veggie nuggets, if I can get the recipe from Santa, I'll link it below because they were so good. Just really nice, even cold. Like we had them hot the other night. We did them in the air fryer. So good. So yummy. Might try freezing some, but they were really, really nice. Nice little snack. I think most kids would like them. I have them for breakfast and for a meal, have them for a snack because I mean they're obviously vegetables and rice. Don't know what else is in them, but I know they're all plant-based and healthy. So yeah, a win. They're really good. Well, I actually did the washing up earlier. Done the meals and looks lovely, doesn't it? That's tonight's dinner. So another 3 nights of dinners for them. I think I might have to do a whole video on their dinners one day. This is just wholemeal pasta. And then I showed you the vegetables. So the vegetable mix I get from Coles, it's super cheap. It's got carrot, peas, corn, beans, I can see beans, and potato. And it's not super cheap. Usually I put the whole bag in if I haven't got other vegetables, but I had pretty much a whole cauliflower went in there as well today, and some beetroot slaw. Last week some spinach went in, so just sort of whatever vegetables I have that are sort of we're probably not going to use up in the next few days, or sort of gotten a bit past their best, a bit soft or whatever. I figured that'd be fine for the doggies. And then I put this one had some red lentils, which pretty much always go in, some kind of lentil, and then barley. Sometimes I put quinoa, and then last time, I'm going to do this time, I sprinkle some chia seeds on top, so they get sort of that, all the stuff that's in the chia seeds as well. So that will be their dinner, and then Bailey has about 2/3 and Rosie has about 1/3. So we're getting much better portions, and then if we've got some leftovers, sometimes I'll have those thrown in as well. So some nights it'll just be that, other nights it'll be a bit more, but Bailey's lost weight, so that's been good. And so has Rosie, you can see it, so that's been really good. They've lost weight, and they're having I think a pretty satisfying, very nutritious dinner, and they love it. As you can see, it's dinner on the couch tonight while we watch some TV. Dinner, Athena was very kind enough to make us, what was it, Caribbean hot pot.
Yep, but I ruined it,
Nice.
but I needed to sit on the couch.
What do you mean you ruined it?
Well, you wanted to have dinner at the table,
Oh,
and I wanted
yes.
to have dinner on the couch.
That's okay. I think your dad was happy to have dinner at the couch too. Kevin got a haircut. I got sick of my nagging him, didn't you, Dale?
Yep.
This is a couch situation this morning. I was sitting there, and then Rosie was there, and then Bailey's got up in between us. Hello, you cuties. The lounge doesn't really fit us all very well, does it? We just squeeze on. Rosie's not very impressed when Bailey half lies on him, but I'm just going to get another cup of tea right now. So, good morning everyone, it's Tuesday. Oh, I've lost my buddy here, he just went up, but I need another cup of tea. Still waking up. I didn't get up till like 6:30 this morning, so running very slow, but the house has already cleared out because Chrissy's back to school, so she's gone off with Kevin, and Tara and Athena have also headed out because Athena had an early doctor's appointment, and they actually went back until like 5 o'clock. They've got various appointments and also hanging out with a friend later on today, so yeah, so I do have voluntarily the house to myself until I go to pick up Christy, which is very rare indeed. But sorry, I'm just filling up the kettle. It also means that they didn't get a chance to hang out the washing or do the dishwasher. So I'm stuck doing all that this morning, but that's not too bad. I don't mind. I actually wasn't planning on videoing this morning, so I didn't get the camera out until just when I picked it up to see them, and the dogs were cute. Oh, itchy nose. But also cute when I came in this morning, Athena had already been up and she had all Tara's breakfast stuff and medications in a pile, and the coffee machine was already for Tara to do her coffee, and then Athena had all her stuff in a little pile. She had lunch boxes all lined up because there was one for each of the kids. It was really cute. Yeah, I thought it would be cute. Anyway, I'm gonna have another cup of tea. Try and wake up some more. Yeah, I've been up for an hour and a half, but I don't feel very awake. And then I'll get on with things. I don't know about doing the motorhome today. I'm not feeling that, but we'll see. Maybe I can do a little bit out there My shins are really sore from walking Rosie yesterday, so I couldn't go again today because it was a big jump. Usually I do a short walk, I'd drive down and do a short walk for like a few days at least before tackling the longer walk. But I'm pretty sure Bailey would have heard if we'd gone in the car. I don't think he would have heard the roller going up and he would have known that we'd gone, whereas Kevin said neither he or he didn't know we'd gone, and he doesn't think Bailey knew we'd gone yesterday either, because I was very quiet opening the front door and that and going out. So gonna stop doing the longer walk for now. I mean, we could just not walk as far, but I figure if you walk as far as the lake, you may as well do that nice loop near the lake and enjoy being down there. So maybe I shouldn't have yesterday, but still, it's done now, and now I've got a sore shin. I don't know one leg in particular, but anyway. So I wasn't going to do another walk today. Try again tomorrow. Oh dear. I don't know why I'm tired. I was awake for a little bit during the night. I feel quite often I get asked why I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why I wake up, but if I do wake up, I'm often in pain and then can't get back to sleep, because you lie there and when you've got nothing else to occupy your mind, you just feel every ache. Like even now I stand here, I think about it, I just feel everything, and often in bed that's like the worst time is when you wake up. So sometimes I'll read and then I'll get tired and go back to sleep, which is what I did last night. But sometimes that doesn't work either, and it's just too much pain, so I just get up. But I did manage to go back to sleep again. I think I went to sleep, I only read for half an hour I think, so I went back 3:30, I think I tried to go back to sleep. And I did, so that was good, and I slept about 6:30. So I had a pretty decent sleep, but still tired. Anyway. I don't know what else I was going to say. Nothing else at the moment. Okay, it's been a very slow morning. I think it's almost 10. 5 minutes to 10. I'm just going to have some breakfast now. So I did make the berry overnight oats yesterday. They've been sitting out to sort of warm up a little bit because I don't like them real cold. So I'm going to have them. I did hang out the clothes earlier, and I'll do the dishwasher after breakfast. And then I'll see about going and doing something in the motorhome. I don't know, I'm not feeling very motivated today. I think I will try to do something. The only other thing I have to do today is pick up Christy and get some rolls for her lunch. That's all I really have to do. Oh, and I'm making dinner tonight. So I'm making Thai cashew coconut rice with ginger peanut sauce. Oh, I was thinking it sounded a bit complicated, but it says a prep time of 15 minutes, so I'm sure I can handle that. Okay, done washing up. Emptied the recycling bin and given it a rinse out. You always need to rinse out these days because our bonsai milk seems to spill. I think half the people put it upside down. And I'm going to grab my water, my phone, a little vacuum and some attachments and go out and get started in the motorhome. And I've also set my timer for, I set it for an hour. I think I've got 40 minutes left. That took me like 20 minutes to do that. So I think I've only got like 40 minutes left, and then I'm going to have a break and then I'll do another bit. But so I'll set my timer because otherwise I overdo things, especially if I get started with something. I've got my phone and I'll see you out there. I did forget to bring a pen out with me. Don't think I've got one anywhere. Right, I'm gonna start in the back section. I've got towels to unpack. Check what's in those cupboards. We will need to get an extra towel. Now luckily I have a spare towel. We've ended up with an extra towel because we'll need one for Tara. Now I thought I'll start the back and work my way forward. It'll be the easiest I think to do. It's going to be hard to film in here, but because it's so close, but I'll try and maybe share updates or film little bits if I can.